G'day folks, welcome back to the channel for episode 17 of our dual-wielding Acid Dervish playthrough. Well, last episode we finished up the Ashes of Malmo campaign, killed off Theoden, who I kind of recommend skipping, to be honest. And I did some shopping off screen, so we've got some augments now on our jewelry and on our weapons. And we'll need to go and replace the Manticore Venom on this weapon, and while I'm thinking about it, I will keep the item. And so there we go. Okay, weapons back to normal. As I said, I did some shopping. These components are from Devil's Crossing, so I'm going to use those. I basically bought all of the respected or friendly, whatever the first section is called, from the quartermasters here. This is respected, so I bought all of the, where are they? So Aether Soul I already had, but Silver Cobalts, Focusing Prism, and Rotten Heart I bought from Devil's Crossing. These ones, I believe, is Black Legion, so this is again all of the components, and also the Fortitude Relic, which I wanted to use, not sell. And these ones, Blessed Seal, Black Tallow, Haunted Steel, and Blessed Whetstone, are from the Order of Death's Vigil. So I'm going to use those as well. Which means we now need Blessed Whetstones. So I can make 6 of these. I'm going to make 3. And then that will allow me to make 3 of the Legion Waistguards. Now keep in mind, every one of these is 3 Aether Shards. And every one of these belts is 8 scrap. So while I could make 9 of these belts, assuming I can make 9 Blessed Whetstones, I think actually I could only make 6. Just keep in mind that they are eating through your scrap, they are eating through your Aether Crystals, all your crafting materials, they are being eaten by crafting these. The Chilled Steel, not a big deal, but if you get down to very low on these, there's going to be a bunch of other stuff you're just not going to be able to make. So, Legion of the Cabal, probably not amazing. Of Attack could be good, and of Ruin could also be good. So basically, I want Chaos Res, to be honest. Poison damage on the middle one. Poison damage, physique, and defensive ability. So the of attack, that's a lot of offensive ability. I think we're going to end up using that one. So the problem with this is we would be losing chaos resistance. The pierce is not really such a big deal, but the chaos resistance is quite a big deal. You know what? I'm going to go to Homestead. So each of the blacksmiths has a specialty, I guess. It's an additional line of stats that they put on items that are crafted. Pretty sure this guy adds chaos or aether resistance. So I am going to make... You know what? I'm going to do what I said I shouldn't do. I'm going to make a few of these. So Soul Warding is Aether Resistance. That one could be good. All that percent damage stuff at the top is neither here nor there. So on this one particularly, you see just above the +1 to all skills and Nightblades, it's got 2% Aether Resistance. That is the one you get from crafting it with this guy. I believe Angron or Angrim gives you armor? I'm not sure. Last one. Chaos and Aether Resistance. Okay, we're using this one. And I'm also going to Anti-Venom Salve. This is my default go-to component for a belt, is Anti-Venom Salve. You want a component with armor on it on your belt because that armor will then apply to all of your other armor slots, and resistances are always good to have. With that said, what we could do, actually, acid. Is any of this for armor? No, okay. We can't get any damage on this. What is our lowest resistance? Chaos, we're not going to be able to get on shoulders. But what we can do, we can put a scaled hide on our shoulders. And then if we go to chaos resistance, we can put a sanctified bone on our chest. If we had another chthonic seal of binding, which we don't, which is unfortunate. So this is the fun part of the game, is juggling all of your resistances. Keep the item, chuck a scaled hide on there. Keep the item. Chthonic Steel of Binding, best place to farm them is Astrakhan Valley, I think. I think it's this one. Let's run south and see. Yep, there it is, Tomb of Korvac. So, we are here looking for yellow monsters, basically. The white guys, I don't care. The void callers are kind of the ones you want. Alright, there we go. So we got that. So now we can go and craft our, what is it? Sanctified Bone? Yeah. Sanctified Bone will bump up our chaos resistance.
What brings you to my forge?
Purified Salt. We're short on Aether Crystals. Okay.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back.
Where can we get Aether Crystals from? Probably the outskirts. There's a lot of Aether Crystals in, I almost said Whimsydale there. It's not Whimsydale. The other thing is, let's get our little dudes back. Malmo outskirts will have Aether Crystals. I think I only need one. There's definitely always one down here next to the shrine. Okay, crystal. There's another crystal. I think I'll get a few. I don't need to kill any of this trash though. And actually, if we head out of the city, there's a whole bunch of them on the path in, or I guess on the path out. So there's one, there's two, there's three. Alright, you know what? That'll do. Let's get our Sanctified Bone and then go do something a little more interesting. This episode is probably going to be a little shorter than normal, just because I'm running out of time before work, which I really wish I didn't have to do, but them's the breaks. Rent's not going to pay itself. Okay, there we go. Chaos and Aether both up just slightly below cap. That's fine. We can work with that. Right, so we got our +1 from the belt. Let's go get our +1 from an amulet. For which we need this quest here. Okay, so we're gonna go find the notes. And that involves running out here to Hargate's Isle, I think it's called. For which you need to find a boat. This one right here. This is available since level 1 or level 2. It's available from level 1, but you'll probably be level 2 before you find it. As you can see, all of the slith here are quite low level. This particular trapdoor, though, is only available with the quest. So this is very, very dangerous area, okay? The poison puddles on the ground here do a lot of damage. There is a ton of spiders in here. They all do heaps of damage. It's a lot of piercing, a lot of poison damage. All of the puddles on the floor will do % damage to you. Doesn't matter that your resistances are maxed, they still do full damage. So while you are in here, be very careful where you stand. And just be aware that this is a very damage heavy area. Keep your eyes open and make sure you're not standing in poison. So this first little area here, your objective is basically get to the door. So you can see my health bar chunking down, same as if we were standing in Aether Fire. Unlike Aether Fire, however, this is like everywhere. There's huge sections of this place that's just covered in it. And so this would probably be one of my top 2 or 3 most dangerous areas in the game, just in terms of environmental damage. And especially on a class like this, or a build like this, where a lot of your sustain comes from hitting things, it's very easy to accidentally just kill yourself running through a hallway. Alright, we're getting out of here. Drinking a potion there. Because, yeah, this place is scary. Your health bar will just be all over the place. And there isn't a huge amount you can do about it, other than pay attention where you're standing. And try not to be in the poison as much as you can. Alright, so second area. This is where the notes are. This is where the Ancient Savage, the boss of this area, is, who has the Nightblade amulet. Like I said, this place is quite scary if you're not careful. Just if you definitely need to get this amulet, which I think I need it, just be aware that there is a lot of damage in here. Okay. The law notes in here also are kind of messed up, so you want to have a read of them if you want a bit of a messed up story. Actually, it's quite messed up. I won't go into it here, but suffice it to say, it's messed up. Alright. So, heading into the boss area. This is not the boss area, but it's close. There'll be a door that lets you know you're getting close to the boss. Here it is. Let's go in. I'm gonna blow her up as quickly as I can, using Ascension, and I hope she drops a good amulet. She dropped the amulet, which is a good start. Warriors of Protection. You know what? Our current amulet gives us some resistances, and that's about it. So we are using this for sure. The extra cold damage on Veil of Shadow is nice to have, but not amazing. The rest of the stats on that are kind of meh. But yes, thank you. Another +1 to all Nightblade skills is basically another 16 levels worth of skill points. So I am very happy about that. Here's the journal. That's what we were here for. We're now done. And if you want to, you can farm this place for a better amulet. My recommendation, if you're playing hardcore, is don't. This place is dangerous. Did I miss the item I was sent there to get? I did. Okay, alright. We're going back. And this time there's no one to hit. So this time we have to be doubly careful. There is definitely less stuff to attack though. Just looking at the map, this green hallway here, this is going to be a problem. It's half the health bar gone just from standing in poison. Alright. I think we can leech back some of our life. This hallway is very dangerous. So much damage. Okay, we're gonna wait. Let the regen kick in. Potion's off cooldown, so we're fine. Okay, same thing here. More damage from floor stuff and even less things to leech from because I think I killed most of them. Okay, so what did I not click on? Must have been a table or something that has the actual formula he wants. I should have actually reset and killed her again. If I'm going to do the run, I should have done that. Anyway, this should be it. Yeah, there's the formula. Okay, let's get out of here. As I was saying, you can farm this place a few times. If you're playing on hardcore though, I don't recommend it because that place is dangerous. And the reward is not great. I forget exactly what the reward is. Let's go and check this one because I know this one is a decent reward from memory. Although now that I'm thinking about it, it may just be crafting materials. So if you give him the formula, you will get a bunch of XP. Same as if you don't, you will also get some money, which you will not get. So iron bits you don't get if you don't give it to him. And both of them give you a random relic blueprint. Okay, so I guess we give him the formula, get our bits, get our random relic, and that's it. So he has another quest.
Good news. I dare say what you see before you is an aether crystal, but not just any crystal.
Okay, let's give it a try.
It appears the crystal was not as stable as I had hoped.
And I guess that's it. Okay, so there we go. We have a relic that I already knew. We did get the +1 Nightblade amulet though, which is really nice. I may reset and farm him a little bit, but I'm leaning towards not, just because of how dangerous it is. However, like I said, this one is going to be a little shorter than normal, and I have run out of time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.